Now I'd like to talk about the snare drum and the 4 different kinds of sounds I use out of the snare drum. I play soft tap strokes, often referred to as ghost strokes, the little filler notes that you hear in between the hi-hat strokes. Obviously, we play standard accented strokes. Also, I like rim shots. I'm a really big fan of the use of rim shots, as you'll see from the tracks. And then, of course, we have the cross-stick sound. I'm going to start with the cross-stick sound. This is a sound that many drummers do not develop very well. It's important to make sure that you tune the cross-stick sound. And what I mean by that is you start with your stick as far to the left as possible, start clicking, and you move it to the right and back and forth until you find that really sweet cluck sound. Right about there is a good sound. You can play right over the tension rod, a little higher pitch, or between the tension rods. Little subtle change right there. It really doesn't matter, but those are some things I sometimes try to achieve when I'm playing. Now with the ghost strokes, they're just soft little 1-inch taps. And of course accents. And then one of my favorites, the rim shot. So I'll demonstrate a little groove where I start out just playing standard backbeats in the center of the snare drum. Then I'm going to add some little ghost strokes, and then eventually I'll incorporate some rim shots. Here we go. So those are some cool things you can do. All singled strokes can be doubled or buzzed. So sometimes I'll mix up those soft taps and make them single taps or buzz strokes or little doubles. So I'll demonstrate that. So there you heard just a little combination of the 3 different kinds. So really just depends on what's going on around me as to what kind of thing I'm going to add to the music. Now I'm going to play a little groove with the cross stick, and I'm going to demonstrate some soft ghost cross stick strokes where I play really lightly in between the regular ones. That's a pretty cool little effect, and sometimes I'll play what I call a flam cross stick, where I'll come off of the rim of the high tom and get that flam sound. Anyways, these are some different sounds you can get out of the snare drum, and they're all cool. You might experiment with them and see which ones you like.